Alright, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Midgard Golf. And we're out here today at Overland Golf Course in Denver, Colorado. Apparently this is the oldest golf course west of the Mississippi. So I'm guessing that Patty Jewett is number 2. But of course it was built in 1895, I think by, Harry Vardon? I think. Reading the stuff on the inside, wasn't exactly clear on who the course designer was, but yep, long time ago. So here we are playing this old course, pretty sausage link style, kind of back and forth, you know, adjacent fairways next to the fairway on most holes. So yeah, it should be okay. But my driver is just not hitting well today on the range. I was just snap hook and everything, terrible. So you might not see me pull that driver a whole lot today, just because I don't know what's going on with it. I'm hitting bad swings. Maybe I'll pull it out a couple times and try to get some good ones out there, just to see what I'm doing. Just because it's kind of frustrating not being able to hit the big old D stick. But anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, Jeremy and I are out here. Yeah, buddy. Out here doing a little 2-ball scramble, so thank goodness he's hitting driver okay. So he can pump some out there for us if I can't. But I got my trusty 2-iron, so hopefully that's hitting okay today. So this first hole, par 4, pretty stock standard, a little bit of a dog leg left at the end, 344 yards. Fairway's pretty straight up the gut, tree line on both sides, but wide enough to hit whatever you like. So I'm gonna take the 2-iron just because of what I was just talking about with my driver, and yeah, see what we can do. So let's give it a whack. And yeah, Jeremy's taking that big old D stick. So there he is, going back for God knows what. So let's give it a whack and see what we can do. Alright, ladies and gents, here we are in the second hole. Par 3 already. Kind of nice. Getting it that early. So, yeah, 152 yards. Pretty flat, stock standard, tree line both sides. No bunkers yet. Yeah. Oh, okay, there were some bunkers on the last hole, but I'm like, have we seen a bunker yet, period? Yeah, we have. But we weren't in them, so there's that. So, yeah, probably taking about a pitching wedge. Just gonna send it up there nice and easy. See if we can't stab this green. Let's check it out. ladies and gents, here we are in the third hole. Not off to a great start today. My game is just sucking. Just terrible. But, oh well. You know, sometimes you have days like that where just nothing works. It is what it is. But anyway, another, this here, par 5, 498 yards to get up on this green. Pretty straightforward. I mean, don't want to miss right. You'll be in that street, whatever that is over there. Missing left, that's okay. So as long as you clear this pond, you're going to be just fine on this hole, really. And don't, you know, completely, oh, sorry about that, shank one out into the street. So, I don't know, I might pull out the D-stick and see what I do with it, even though I know it's not doing good today. So, let's give it a rip and see what we can do. Let's check it out. Ladies and gents, here we are in the fourth hole. Finally getting a par for the day here. Just not playing good. It's just terrible. But this hole, 434 yards, pretty straight up the gut. Nothing really to worry about left or right. You got adjacent fairways on both sides, so pretty much a grip and ripper hole. Really wish I was gripping and ripping it today with that driver. I might break it out again just to try, but God, it's just not doing good. It's just bad. Just bad. But anyway, let's give it a rip and see what we can do. Let's check it out. ladies and gents, here we are on the 5th hole. Kind of a short par 4, 320 yards to get up on that green. Kind of a baby dog leg left straight at the end there. But I mean, if you tee up kind of where Jeremy is, all the way to the right side of the tee box there, you can almost just take a straight shot at it. You got one tree that's in your line and a tiny bunker right before the green. So if you're really hitting good drives, then yeah. Unlike me today, unfortunately, then you should be able to go for this in one. So let's give it a rip and see what we can do. Alright, ladies and gents, here we are on the 6th hole. No. Yeah, 6th hole. That's right. Another par 4, pretty straight up. Slight dogleg to the right, but you only got one tree making it so. So, really, you can just take it straight at the hole. Probably going to clear that tree if you can hit it, you know, generally far. So, that one big tree that's kind of right in the middle of the screen right now. That one right there. So, yeah, probably going to take driver again. I got protection this time for the range nets on the left, so, and I think I'm figuring something out with my driver, so I'm going to give it a shot again. My last drive was pretty good, so yeah, stepped it back down to a 10.5 degree. Had it jacked up a little bit just because I was coming down so hard on it, so let's give it a whap and see what we can do. Alright, ladies and gents, here we are in the 7th hole. So, 402 yards to get up on that green, pretty much straight up the pipe. Yeah, trees on both sides, obviously, but not a whole lot else to worry about, pretty stock standard. So, yeah, beautiful view of the downtown Denver area in the background. Super awesome. So, yeah, I think we're both probably going to be taking driver. Wind's pushing a little bit left to right, so that should help out a little bit with any kind of draw side hit. So, let's give it a whack out there, see what we can do. Alright, ladies and gents, here we are on the 8th hole. So, little par 3, last par 3 for this here front 9 rather. 147 yards to get up on this green. So, yeah, I mean, I'm thinking that's pretty stock standard gap wedge, although tee box is from over there, so we might have a sliver of this tree to worry about. But all in all, I mean, I think just a nice pop fly, something way up there to stab this green will get it done. 147, you should be able to apex something over, yeah, probably at least over 80 feet, so to get a good stab on the screen. So yeah, let's give it a rip with a little stick and see if we can't get it close and give ourselves a good chance for birdie. Let's check it out. Alright, ladies and gents, here we are on the 9th hole. And of course, the final hole for this first part of this two-part series out here at Overland Park Golf Club in Denver, Colorado. So, this last hole here for this first part, this front nine, 496 yard par 5 dogleg right with protection on the left with the nets again playing around the driving range. So yeah, you can really pipe one here and you've pretty much got protection both ways, adjacent fairway on the right and net on the left. So of course I'm taking a big old D-stick and I'm just going to try to give it a mollywop out there and put us in position for an attempt to get on in two. Let's give it a rip, check it out.